Hi everyone, my name is Michon and I'm one of your classmates in Arabic 1101. Since I started taking Arabic, the number one question I get asked is, isn't that hard? Well, learning a new language is always difficult, but my whole purpose in taking this course was to open my eyes to a new culture. The funny thing is, the more I looked into it, yes, I'm discovering a beautiful language and beautiful people, but I'm also starting to see bits of similarities between our cultures. This is probably because the West has been trading with Arab nations for a long time. Think of the Silk Road. Think of the Indian Ocean shipping routes. Our cultures have interacted a lot, and to prove it, I'm going to point out words in the English dictionary that have Arabic origin. We've been speaking Arabic words this whole time and didn't even know it. I just want to remind you, some of these words don't sound exactly the same as the modern Arabic we're learning today. Arabic is one of, if not the oldest, popular languages spoken, so it's evolved over the centuries. It's the same reason you and I have a hard time reading the Old English of Beowulf. Alcohol. While the Arabic word alcohol has nothing to do with an intoxicating substance, the word came to us from Egypt. It's a lot closer to the kohl eyeliners that women wear today. Egyptians were famous for enhancing their eye shape with alcohol pictured on the top right of the screen. It was a sublimated substance which eventually changed to mean the pure spirit of anything, such as the alcohol of wine, and that's how we came to know wine, beer, and other intoxicating substances as alcohol. Algebra. The branch of mathematics that uses numbers and letters came to us from the Arabic word al-jabr, meaning restoration. It refers to adding a number to both sides of the equation to consolidate or cancel terms. Although different nations were developing their own forms of algebraic formulas at the time, it wasn't until the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing by Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi came out and established algebra as an actual mathematical discipline. You can see a page of his book on the left, and that is how we have this rather intimidating but extremely necessary subject in our language and schools today. Defined by Merriam-Webster as a person who kills someone, such as a famous or important person, usually for political reasons or for money, the word assassin comes from the medieval Latin word assassinus, which is derived from the Arabic hashashin. I still can't say it right, but that comes from the word hashash, which means worthless person or literally a hashish user. Cipher. There are different theories on its origin, but most theorists believe Arabs brought cipher to the English language through math. According to Ibrahim al-Qadi, the concept of zero, or cipher in Arabic as we all know, came to medieval Europe. When the Arabs tried to explain it, the Europeans didn't have a concept of zero yet. They also mispronounced it, calling it cipher instead of cipher. This confusion led to the saying, oh, he's saying something incomprehensible, like a cipher. And that's how we've come to understand that a cipher is a way of encrypting a message. Coffee. Not only did the word coffee come from Arabic, but according to the National Coffee Association, Arabs were the first to cultivate coffee and begin trading it. By the 16th century, Yemen coffee was so popular that it had spread to Persia, Egypt, Syria, Turkey, and eventually made its way to Europe and the Americas. Arabs even developed the whole coffee house concept. They were so important to Arab culture that coffee houses were often called schools of the wise, because there you could engage in debates, play chess, listen to music, watch performers, and find out the daily news of the city. We could have made an entire presentation on coffee, but the next time you visit a nearby Starbucks, just remember, the Arabs were doing the whole coffee house scene more than 500 years ago. Cotton. Did you know that cotton grows on every continent except Antarctica? And although the U.S. is considered the largest exporter, we all know that Egyptian cotton is considered the finest. The English word cotton actually comes from the Arabic word al-qutn, so the next time you hear about the look and the feel of cotton, just remember the word came from Arabic. Last but not least, safari. I threw this word in last minute because I saw it on our worksheets. You probably noticed that the Arabic root word safar, which means journey, is very similar to the English word safari, and that's because we borrowed it from Swahili, which derived it from Arabic. There are other words in our English dictionary that we've adopted from Arabic, like candy, elixir, giraffe, harem, jar, jasmine, lemon, lime, magazine, mummy, spinach, talisman, zero, the list goes on and on. So the next time I get asked if Arabic is hard, I'll say, well, you've been speaking Arabic your whole life. It's great to celebrate our cultures, but sometimes it's necessary to set aside our differences and appreciate what we have in common. Today I've shown you how we adopted Arabic words into our language. We've traded with Arabs and learned from them. With a little more compassion, hopefully we can regain that trust and fellowship that we've had for centuries. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from all of you and seeing your presentations. Ma salama.